Hey guys, welcome back to another pickups video. I hope to make one of these per month. If I'm doing that, that means I'm doing a good job of picking stuff up because I'm able to do one a month. But just want to show kind of my progress through the year. Also, just creating video evidence for in the future. If my kids are ever going through my collection, they can see when I pick things up, what I was thinking around it, just different stuff like that. So a little bit of both here, but happy to share with you guys, anyone who's interested. First off, this sweet hat. Uh, I This is the first hat that I've seen with the A on the front of it, and I had to have it. So I did grab it. It's New Era, just a snapback, but nothing wrong with that. Anyways, I do like the Brave City Connect jerseys. I don't like them as much as the traditional old school Braves jerseys. However, I think they're solid. They do a great job with that. So I'm all on board with the branding around that and looking forward to other things branded with Brave City Connect. So that was the first pickup to share. Now I'm going to go through some cards and then some other stuff. We are huge blooper fans in my house. So every year, opening day includes mascot sets. Um, and so had to pick up this blooper. My kids have already seen it. They absolutely love it. Blooper just does a wonderful job getting my kids excited about the game. We always stop by his clubhouse, take pictures with him. He has just been truly incredible to the Braves fan base. I would really like to consider doing a blooper card run. However, there are a couple short print cards, specifically an Austin Riley short print 2019 card that has blooper in it that consistently goes for around $1,000. And I don't know how badly I want to do the blooper run. Anyways, starting this off with blooper himself. Love that. Next up, this is from Stadium Club. These are called either Ultra Vision or Wide Vision, something like that. But they were an insert set for the box toppers when you bought a box. And this is the Ronald Acuna. Just a really cool take on the card, a long card like that. So I picked that up for my Acuna run. Once I got one of these, the logo refractors, man, these things look so good in person. I had to try to get some more. So I've picked up the Austin Riley. I'll probably try to do the Braves run of the logo fractors. But they do go for a decent amount of money, and I am not willing to pay a decent amount of money. So it may take me a while to complete that set, which is fine. I have no problems with that. But just another logo fractor. Looks awesome. This is another set, the Topps Platinum with the blue refractors specifically. I have a reason that I'm collecting these, but it is going to take a while to put that together. It has to do with a showpiece that I'll be using on the wall at some point. But this one was a good price. I got it for under $1 and just had to go with it, so picked it up. Now these series of cards, as you know, I'm doing the Topps Braves run. So I've considered with certain years maybe trying to do different parallels. These are just they used to be called Walmart blue. Now they're like royal blue, but they actually match the Braves unis, which is awesome because the regular blue parallels are not team color. They're blue, but they don't match the Braves blue. So I picked up a couple of these. This is from 2022. Specifically, this would be right after they won the World Series. So I was actually tinkering around with doing either the royal blue or, you can see d'Arnaud, Riley, or the gold foil for the World Series win. Neither of these are numbered, so, they're pretty common, easy to find, and still not sure what I'm going to do. But anyways, a series of those that I picked up. This was just a random card that I won online, a limited rookies, Leaf Limited Andruw Jones. Let's see, So thought it was nice. I thought Andrew was going to get in this year, so I was looking at picking up some of his stuff, and this came in. Several more Michael Harris rookie cards. If you know, you know. If you don't, you better find out. Another Acuna Chrome's Titan. All right, and then I want to talk about this card for a minute. So I've got a daughter and 2 sons, and my youngest son is 1, so he doesn't know what's going on yet. But my older son, he loves Ronald Acuna. That's his favorite player. It's probably has to do with me. But anyways, if you ask him, his favorite player is Acuna. My daughter, on the other hand, her favorite player is Ozzie Albies. And she came into my office the other day, and there was a Ronald Acuna card sitting on the desk. And she asked, "Daddy, do you have any Ozzie Albies cards?" And I did have some, but it got me thinking, because her favorite color is pink, I wanted to start ordering the pink parallels of Ozzie Albies. So I've ordered several of those. This is the only one that's come in yet. She hasn't seen it. She's going to be absolutely thrilled. But I've actually considered doing the pink parallel runs for the Braves just to do with her and just put that together. Again, it's not a numbered parallel. Pretty easy to find. Shouldn't be super expensive. So I'm thinking about doing the pink parallels as a collection to do with her. So that's what this one is. It will go into her collection, and very excited about that. Now this next card I am super excited about. Oh, this might be my favorite set. It is the Topps Gilded collection. And this is the Ozzie Albies numbered out of 50. In the 50, it's hard to tell on the video here, but it's etched in blue around the outside, and it is the navy blue that actually matches the Braves uniforms. And man, it just looks so good. And this card was actually going on at the same time a numbered to 99 of this card was going on, and I got this card for less than the auto to 99 ended up. And they were within 3 minutes of each other. So I was super stoked. But again, I would love to get all of the Braves autos from this collection in blue, but some of them just go for crazy amounts of money, and I don't know that I'll ever do that. But I was able to pick this one up for a good deal, so I did. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. All right, these next 2 I've had for a little while, but they were put up in storage, and I just kind of came across them. So I wanted to share those because they hold a very, very special place to me and just my baseball, just falling in love with baseball. And it has to do with 1998. These are the Topps Super Chrome home run record cards of Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire. So after McGwire broke the record, Topps created this set called the Home Run Record for McGwire and Home Run Parade for Sosa. And they created a card for a home run number 1 through whatever they've ended up with, 66 and 70. And on the back of each of those cards, the fronts look exactly the same. But on the backs, for whichever home run it was, you can see 66 on Sosa, 70 on McGwire. They created an illustration of where the ball went. They gave some details about it. Just a really cool set that they put out. And I'm actually trying to put that set together. I've been trying for 10 plus years. Again, I haven't been trying hard in the last several years, but I do have a large number of the Sammy Sosa cards. Not a large number of the McGwire. I was a Sosa guy. Sosa was my guy. He's who I was pulling for. This season is when I fell in love with baseball. I can remember I was in 6th grade, and every day we would watch Channel 1 News and Homeroom, and I was always, trying to keep up with who hit the latest home run with watching that news each morning and watching Sports Center and all that. I just loved it. So I did pick these up. These will go with, I want to complete the collection, hang those on the wall at one point, and these will be obviously the centerpieces, and I'll have all the others around it. The others are just normal size. I think they only made the Super Chrome in the 66 and 70. So the other cards are just normal. Okay, my next pickup. I saw this online, and the price that it was listed at, I felt like I had to take a chance on it. I may actually try to move on from this card, just considering the price that I got it at. I don't need the low numbered parallel in this, but I do know this card's pretty hot online, and so I thought I would take a chance on this one. But this is the Topps Now Ronald Acuna MVP edition. It is the red parallel, which means that it is numbered out of 10. So pretty cool. Very low numbered. I had to pick it up. I may hang on to it if I don't, find the right buyer, but I would move on from this card. So we'll see if it stays in my collection or not. Still a really cool card. All right, now this is an Acuna Grail card. That's right. The Topps down. It is just a PSA 8. But again, I actually bought this with the intentions of potentially moving it. I won it in an auction, and I got it at a price that I felt like I could move it and make a few bucks on. So I may try to do that. It's crazy. Even though Acuna won the MVP last year, the price on these cards has just been plummeting over the last 12 to 20 months. Really coming down off of where they were at. And so I feel like I could move this card, make a few dollars, and still pick it up at some point in the future. This will be a card, not necessarily in an 8. It may be raw, it may be a 10, I don't know. But this will be a card that I own forever at some point, just maybe not right now. All right. So away from some cards, I wanted to share this. The Braves had a preview day at Truist Stadium this Saturday for their VIP, their A-list people. You could come watch the game in Philadelphia on the Jumbotron and then test out all the point-of-sale systems and everything, make sure everything's working. So, of course, I ran by the Game Used store and came across this. This is a Ronald Acuna single from 2023, from his MVP season. So you can see really good wear on it, lots of dirt. I'm sure at some point I'll get him to sign it. But this is an actual single from Ronald Acuna Jr.'s MVP season. And what's really cool is when you look into it, he hit this ball in the first inning of the September 29th game against the Washington Nationals and got a single, got on first base, and immediately stole second, and it was steal number 71 of the season. And then I think it was 2 innings later, maybe 4 innings later, something like that, he got on again, and he got steal number 72 in the same game that this ball was hit. And steal number 72 tied him with Otis Nixon for the Braves stolen base record in the season. Obviously, Acuna would go on to break that with 73 steals, but this ball right here led to steal number 71. So pretty cool piece, if I say so myself, to add to the Acuna collection. All right, a few other pickups, not as important, but just cool stuff to share. Again, I mentioned we love Blooper. New Era, just out of nowhere, dropped these mascot hats the other day. And boom, I had to grab this one. with blooper on it. I do not have a hat with blooper on it, believe it or not. There's not a lot of options out there, so had to grab that. Really excited about it. Also, I have been looking for this. So this is a company called Brixels. I am into Lego. I enjoy Lego very much, and it seems like my kids are going to be into it as well. And when I found out that these were being made, I had to have them. However, if you go to Brixels' website, which is through FOCO, they had SunTrust Park, and it had been sold out for as long as I had ever checked. They weren't remaking because it was SunTrust. Okay. Lo and behold, last month, I'm actually scrolling through the Hall of Fame website, and they have the regular size Truist Park, the new updated version, for sale on their website. This thing isn't even on FOCO's website for some reason. I don't know why, but it was on the Hall of Fame website. So I purchased it immediately. It showed up, and I'm looking forward to putting this together. Just a really cool piece. Actually, this Sunday, the Braves are doing a kids giveaway, which is Lego Atlanta Braves baseball players. So I'm looking forward to picking those up with my kids, and we'll be able to add those to the base plate here and display them with the stadium, which will just be awesome. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if we'll make a building video or what, but at some point we'll put this together and we'll add those Lego figures to it. And last but not least, as I was perusing eBay, one of the suggested items got thrown up to me. And again, I had to jump on this. I did not own one of these. This is the gold World Series Champions Edition jersey. Beautiful patch there. But the gold outline, and that, to me, that's the best part of the jersey. I know, it's crazy. But anyways, a guy had this for sale for a super cheap price. And these things were outrageously expensive in the Clubhouse store when they first came out. And there was no way I was ever going to pay that much. I am a very cheap jersey guy. I buy almost all of my jerseys from China. I don't care about any of that. Unless I'm getting it signed, then I'll look at maybe, something official. But if I'm wearing it, I want it to be as cheap as possible, because chances are my kids are going to spill ice cream on it. They're going to get ketchup on it. Something's going to happen to it. And I don't want it to be a $200 to $400 jersey that happens to. So found this on eBay, super cheap. Shot an offer over to the guy below what he was even asking. He accepted it, so had to have it. Really cool. I'm excited about that. Anyways, that's going to wrap up my pickups for March of 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Braves are off to a rocking start. Really excited about the season and looking forward to what's to come. Appreciate you checking this out. Thanks a lot, and as always, go Braves.